Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Ajala Omotayo, the one and only. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please do so to subscribe, drop a comment and give this video a thumbs up. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks for always coming back to the channel. So guys, I just finished shooting a video right now. I don't know which one is blowing up, either this one or the last one. So guys, I'm not changing my outfit, so you guys are going to be seeing this outfit in the two videos, so accept it like that. I'm not just in the mood to go and change my outfit, so I just thought to keep that there in case you guys see me. This is not the only clothes I have but I'm not in the mood to change my clothes. Anyways, let's jump right into the video. So in this video I'll be sharing with you guys why I want to drop out of my Nigerian Federal University in 300 level. Like, oh my god. I'm just going to be sharing with you guys the challenges that comes with being in a federal university in Nigeria. I'm sure everybody that has ever gone to a federal university in Nigeria, or is still in a federal university, or has graduated, or has passed through, you guys have experienced at least one or two out of these things I'm about to share with you guys. If you're interested in this content, stay tuned and I'll catch you in the next clip. Welcome back guys. So I have my points written down here. I might be looking down, yeah, excuse me. So the first thing on the list is strike. Like, who has not experienced strike? I just wanted to know that once you are about to enter a federal university in Nigeria, please just add at least 1.5, or don't let me exaggerate, just at least add at least 1 year strike to your calculation. If your course is 4 years, just know that you are staying for 5 years. If your course is 5 years, just know you are staying for 6. I need you to prepare your mind and get ready for strike, because it's just inevitable. I remember when I was about to enter school, then I was like, no, I will not have strike. It's a lie. I think when I was even about to resume my year 1, is it my year 1? Can't really remember. I think they striked before I even resumed. I can't really remember what happened there, but I know there was strike before I even resumed my year 1. Like, I already got the admission and everything, but there was like a few months strike before we resumed. Then I think I had strike again in my year 2, guys. Now I'm in my 300 level. I'm supposed to be in my 400 level by now, but guys, strike plus COVID. You know, in 2020 we all went home because of COVID, so we all stayed at home for like, let me say, at least 9 months, because we are at home 9 months or more than that, because we are at home from like March to like January the next year. That's like 10 months or so. Like, okay, when COVID was finally over and we were able to resume, instead of our schools to resume, guys, we striked again. So after staying at home for COVID, then we striked. So that's how I'm sure everybody has experienced. This is one of the challenges that we're going through in federal universities in Nigeria. Like, there's always going to be strike. Like, you can't only if you're in a private school. If you go to a private university, just know that your 4 years is your 4 years, your 5 years is your 5 years, and your 6 years is your 6 years. But if you are going to a federal university, I need you to prepare your mind and, you know, just have that thought that, okay, they are going to strike and I'm going to have a few more years to the years I'm going to spend in school. So that is one of the challenges that comes with going to a federal university. And yeah, like, we've all accepted. Like me now, I've accepted, but right now I'm praying that they don't strike again till I finish, because I'm in my 300 level first semester. So I'm just hoping to just graduate and get fuck out of school, okay? The second one on the list is accommodation. Once you finally got an admission into a federal university and like, oh glory, hallelujah, just remember that, okay, where are you going to stay? You're finally happy that I have gotten admission. You're like probably telling people at home that you guys will soon stop seeing me. I'm going to leave this house for you. Okay, where are you going to go and stay? See, my dear, you don't know what is going on. Like, once you finally get admission, accommodation is another problem, especially in my school. I feel like in other federal universities is more easier, but if you are coming to my own school, University of Lagos, and you want to get admission or more, you have to go to the mountain or this thing and go and pray. I'm exaggerating, but like, you have to like kako, you know, you don't have to lose guard, because accommodation is very stressful to get. Like in my school, we ballot online, and on that day, you have to cover your network with the blood of Jesus, cover your laptop with the blood of Jesus, and cover yourself with the blood of Jesus, because getting accommodation can be very stressful, getting hostels, because in schools now we have more students than the available bed space. So like, just like, okay, imagine having 55 students in a school, 55,000 students, and they have just 8,000 bed spaces. Like, how is that gonna work? So it's very possible that you might not get accommodation once you get admission into your federal university. But you know, you always find a way. There's nothing bad in squatting. You can always squat. So yeah, that's another thing that you're going to go through when you get admission into a federal university. Another thing that I don't like about federal universities, the fact that lecture halls are always small. Everybody's going to experience it, trust me. And it is always when you're in your year one, because I remember in our year one, we were like just a lot. Like, we were, I don't know if I should use this, I don't know if it's correct me if I'm not correct, we're plenty. If it's not correct, you guys tell me in the comment section. So like, we're plenty, we're too much. So the lecture, like, you have to, like, if the class is 8 a.m, you have to leave as early as 7:20 something, so you can get ready to sit down, because if not, you are standing to the end of the class. This happened very well in my year one. Now that I'm in my year 3, I just enter the class and sit down. I feel like, okay, so many people have left, some people have crossed, like, you know, obviously it's not everybody that entered year 1 that will enter year 2, so like, we've reduced drastically. But just know that lectures are always small, and there's this thing that is always happening. I don't know who always does this, but like, the okay, we were offering a course. Imagine my department is offering this course, and like 3 other departments are offering the same course. They always like to merge the 3 departments together to like have class together, and that cannot work, because in my department we're probably like 150, in the other department they're probably like 200, 150, you get. So if we're already entering like 500, how do we expect 500 students to fit into a small class that is supposed to fit just 150 students? So yeah, that's another issue that is very rampant. The lecture halls are always smaller than the students, and trust me, it gets better. By the time you get to your 300, 400, it gets better. But your 100, 200, just know you have to leave your class as early as possible in order to find seats. And one more thing, closure of the institution at any freaking time, guys. Like, you can just wake up one morning and they'll send you out of school. Like, let me tell you, you can't plan your life when you can't plan your life with federal university. Like, that's why I remember still telling my friends this statement. Like, you can't say, okay, by the time I'm done in so year, I'll go and do this, I'll do that, I'll get married. It's not possible. Like, anything can come up. If it is not strike, it is the school just closing down for no freaking reason. Like, I remember last year when we resumed, we just woke up one morning and they gave us, was it 24 hours or 40? No, it was 24 hours to leave the school premises, everybody. Okay, because there was COVID outbreak. Okay, we've been hearing rumors that there were COVID outbreak in school, but we just woke up one day and they sent us out. So like, they can close the school any freaking time. It's not like private universities that they can't just make decisions like that. Like, they have to, like, you know, they will have given you, I don't even think private university they just close the school like that. No, I don't think I've ever had any situation where a private university just closed up like that. So I want you to know that once you are coming to a federal university, just get ready for things like this. You can't plan your life with federal university. You just go with the flow. Like, you just have to come with open mind. I'm like, okay, anything that happens, I accept, because you can't even start planning that you want to you gotta need to calm down. Okay, let me just look at the next point. Non-commitment of some lecturers. Yes, I'm sure if you're an undergraduate in any university, you know that, okay, some lecturers, like, they don't care about you. Okay, they don't give 2 fucks about you at all. Like, some don't come to class, and there are some lecturers that are very serious. Forget it. Like, they even come to the class before you. I was offering one law course. Like, I feel like law lecturers are always very serious and very wicked at the same time. Law students, tell me about it in the comment section, because that man but that man, do you know why I liked him then? Because the class is for 8 a.m. We always had him. Is it 8 a.m, 8 to 10? I can't remember, but we always had him in the morning. The man is in the class before us. Like, he's already waiting for us. Like, he was always very serious. Like, comes to class on time, and he will teach you. Not like he will not teach you, he will teach you. When we're doing Zoom class to that online class, he will always be there, he will teach you. But that man, did me strong thing. Well, we move on from that. So like there's some lecturers that are very serious, and there are some lecturers that are very, very unserious. Like, okay, we should probably be in like 7th or 6th class, I don't even know, in school presently, and there's one course that I've not had one class. Like that particular course, well, the class has never held. The class has never held. Obviously, they're just going to give us materials at the end of the section, and we'll move on from that. But like there are some lecturers that they are not serious, they don't care about it, and there are some that they carry on your head. So you just, when you want to come to a federal university, just be open-minded that okay, there's some classes that might not hold, but you can just always get materials. To be honest, once you read materials, you should be fine. So get ready for that. And one more thing, Sakpa. You're coming to a federal university. What are you? Sakpa will hold you. If you don't know the meaning of Sakpa, go and hack somebody that knows. See, no matter how rich you are, okay, don't let me say because my dad have money, but see, Sakpa will surely hold you, because once you are coming to school, you are coming to spend. If you are not paying faculty dues, you are paying departmental dues, you are buying materials, you are buying textbook, you are trying to survive, you are going to feed now, you are going to eat, you are getting food. Obviously, you see a few things that you like, maybe some clothes, slippers or something, you surely buy. Just know that you're going to be spending money on a daily. On it, it's not even though you want to drink, you shall buy sugar, you buy pure water. So then you're coming to spend money, and at some point Sakpa will not have any other choice than to hold you. Like Sakpa will hold, it go choke you like this. So that's another thing that happens when you're coming to a federal university. I don't know about private university. I know that okay, they used to give them food. I really don't know, I've never been there. I'm in a federal university. One more thing is competition. Like, this is personal to me, competition among friends. Let me explain my points to you. So competition, like, not really competition, but there's always I feel like there's always this kind of competition in school that okay, if you are not using a type of gadget, if you're not using a type of gadget, or if now you're not using a type of accessory, you are not counted as important, or you are not seen as I don't really know how to explain myself, but there is that. I feel like even the headline I use does not really make sense, but there's always that in school. Like there's always this high class gauge, lower class gauge. I don't know how to explain myself, but I know that okay, there's always this thing. If you're not using a type of gadget, you won't be counted as important in a way. That's how I feel, because I experienced it too. So yeah, you'll be looked I don't know how to exaggerate, but I'm sure some people, if you are watching this video and you're a student in a federal university, you probably understand me that these things happen. Like if you are not wearing bone straight, if you are not wearing expensive earrings, if you are not using expensive gadgets, if you are not dressing to kill to class, ain't nobody gonna rate you, okay? Like they don't even look you at all. Like, but we move from that, we go there, right? So it is very common in school. So I'm not telling you to come and kill yourself because you want to enter federal university. Anything you have, like, own up to it. If you are using a broken screen, put it in their faces, okay? Show it to the board. I ain't nobody gonna I've forgotten that line. So you're always going to experience that in a federal university. Then one more thing you're going to experience in the federal university is CBT exams. This is one that I hate from deep down inside my soul. I hate it so much. I feel like I don't know, I feel like my school, like, they are trying to transition from like written to online, and I feel like they just started a few years ago, and it is so annoying. I feel like they really, especially my department, is the year I entered that they like really started. So most of our core courses are always OBJ. And guys, OBJ is always very tricky for me, because you're not sure. Like, you don't know, you're not sure. Okay, you have 4 options and you have to pick one, which is the answer. And let me tell you, you can easily pick the wrong one. Trust me. So like most times when I'm done with my CBT exams, I'm just like, I'm not always sure of myself. Like, if you ask me how was my exam, I'll tell you fine, but I'm not sure, because but if I'm writing down my points, like what I read and I wrote it down, if you ask me what was my exam, I'll be able to tell you, because I know that okay, I probably wrote rubbish in number 1 and I wrote the correct in number 2. So just get ready for CBT exams. Like, and and because I was not used to it then. But as I entered school, now I'm in 300 level, I'm getting used to it anyway. But I always have issues with CBT exam. I prefer writing. Personally, I prefer writing. Now most of my friends prefer CBT, so we're different. And yeah, so if you're coming to a federal university, get ready to write CBT exams. So if you are not really good at it, go and start doing your study now. You're going to be writing CBT exams a lot. So yeah, these are the few challenges you experience when you come into a federal university in Nigeria. That is not all. Like, that is not even all. But that's just like most things that everybody experience. But yeah, there are also some good parts of being a federal university. If you want me to do a video on that, drop in the comment section. I'll be doing that on my next video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're a fresher or a new student, I'm sure this video is going to be helpful to you, so you can share to anybody who is also a fresher that will be needing this video. And don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, hit the like button, give my video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.